Oh, hello there, and welcome back to another brand new episode. You might be wondering what I'm doing right now, and let me show you real quick. I am currently mining tough, and it's not just for fun, but I actually have a plan for it because I would like to try and build the Lodestone temple today. And I kind of want to try experimenting with a little gradient pattern that I was told about. So I've been trying to kind of collect a little bit of this before we get into everything else that I want to do. Unfortunately, one of the things that I need is actually kind of dependent on the wandering trader coming by. And you know how much I love the wandering trader. He's always here and never leaves when you don't need him. And when you do need him, he's never here. But the reason I'm looking for the wandering trader is because he has a chance at selling me one of the blocks that I'm wanting to build out of. The pale moss block specifically, because that is right. I have upgraded my world to 1.21.4, which means there is now pale gardens in the game. However, I think finding a pale garden is probably going to be difficult, especially without like an elytra or anything. So I'm gonna just kind of settle for the trader for now, and I want to try using the moss blocks in this temple build. I think that's probably enough tough. I hope so. So I think I'm going to call it there, and maybe we'll pop back up and kind of get to working on something else, because I've also realized that with trying to use all this moss, I should probably go and maybe make like a moss farm or something. And hopefully while we're doing that, the trader will spawn and sell me the moss blocks that I need. I'm not holding my breath though. So if I was a moss farm, where would I go? I don't know. I kind of think maybe just like right over here. Why not? You know, this looks like a decent place. This entire area is kind of just getting filled with random stuff. So again, I don't think it's gonna stick out at all. It's oh. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh dear, that's, nope. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, somebody call Smokey. Has that caused any problems anywhere? It doesn't appear that anything's on fire. Actually, you know where we should probably put the moss farm? Maybe we should actually put it in the basement here. That's an idea, because it doesn't need to be running all the time. It doesn't need to be near us. And then this building kind of has a little bit of a purpose. Oh, I actually really like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's just gonna require a little bit of work. Okay. Well, I hope that's big enough. I don't know. I mean, if we need to, we can knock a few more walls down and make it a little bit bigger, but I don't really know how big this is supposed to be. I feel like these tutorials are always misleading because you start building things and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, it's huge. I have all the materials that we should need for this tutorial already set aside in a little chest here, so we should be all good just to get started. I'm going to be following a tutorial by Chapman that I will link down in the description below for any of you that would also like to go ahead and build this farm. And with all of that out of the way, I think it's finally time to get started. Okay, well, That right there is a thing of beauty. Now I think we actually need to hook up the redstone part now. So let's figure out how to do that. Also, am I crazy? Did this get a change? I feel like this used to look different. I don't remember that looking like this. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. That's possible. What do I know about redstone? Okay, and then I don't think I need the tutorial to tell me that I probably put chest there. Okay, never mind. I'm supposed to put the chest this way and right there, and oh gosh, and actually make it combined. And then I make a button. Let's press the button. Oh, I like how that turned into moss. That's a neat feature. Oh wait. Okay. Does it look? Well, that doesn't look ideal. We're missing some pieces. Did it get? We got 4. It's not very productive. I thought it would be a little better than that. We're kind of missing a lot of things. Why are we missing so many things? Shouldn't the hoppers be collecting it? Yeah, look at it's leaving so many things. What? Hi, Editing Sam here. Just popping in really quick to say that if you actually follow this tutorial properly, it actually does a pretty good job. I did not do that. However, it does actually seem to have a bit of a flaw with the collection thing. So the thing that I do to fix that actually does kind of seem to be like a slight improvement. Everything else that happens is kind of just, that's just my own fault, honestly. Anyways, though, back to my suffering. Let me guess, I now have, yeah, 4. Okay. I wonder if I made, maybe if I did like a rail line instead. Gosh, now this is taking brain power now. Does it work? Absolutely not. Okay. 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 You know, we probably don't even need these. What's like 1 block? Okay, and then we'll try the button again. Okay, well, it grew things, but it did not destroy things. So, did I put the repeater backwards? I had it backwards. Oh my gosh, I'm such a goof. Oh. Okay. There's still some green left. Did not all the pistons fire? Oh, because I'm a goof that didn't put the redstone in. That's why. Duh. So let's just take a peek and see with 1 bone meal if we can get more than 4 pieces. And then we'll give a little check and see. Looks like there's still a couple pieces that it's not picking up. Okay, but it's doing better. It's doing better with the minecart. So I'm not crazy. I did something actually. Wait, no, wait. I did something. I fixed it. I probably fixed it in a way that like any person that is good at redstone is going to watch me do this and die inside, but it's it's fine. Is it the most effective farm? Absolutely not. It's not. However, you know, does it work? Yes. The answer is yes, it does work. So you know what? That is good enough for me for now. I'm done. I'm done. My brain hurts. I'm good. I'm good. You know, that is a job well done today. Look at all the moss we've got. I kind of want to just move on to some different things now. What do you say? You know what would be the coolest thing right now, though? I would love if the Wandering Trader would stop by, because like I said, he is never here when you actually want him. And then when you don't want him, he never leaves. He's here for an entire freaking episode. But where is he now? I don't know. He could be anywhere. Guys, have you seen the Wandering Trader? And can you summon him? Okay, well, I take that the answer is no then. Thanks, though. At least somebody listens to me. What? What was that? I'm fine. That's fine. Okay, so I think now we're actually going to switch over to the whole main reason for everything we've done today. I think it's time we actually get building. And I don't entirely know where I actually want to build yet. So there is this area that something has happened to. That was not me. And it's kind of a maybe. The only awkward part is this bit down here. The other option that I've kind of been debating about is actually that. I don't really know what's in there. A skeleton, apparently. I see him. But I don't know. It might be kind of cool to have like a little like mystical abandoned ruin in there. I think I might take a look inside. I haven't looked in there yet. So let's go take a peek. Okay, so oh, it's like an underwater cave. Wait, this might be something. Is there a cave or is it? No, there's no cave. Okay, it's just like an empty little area. Okay, yeah, I think this is the place. No, I think I might kind of go into like this kind of area and see if I can maybe knock a little bit of it back and maybe see if I can shape something out kind of right in there, because I feel like that's kind of like the focal point area. So I don't know, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I have made a circle. And I think I kind of have a general idea of what I want to do now. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try and make this almost look maybe sort of like an old ruined nether portal. But I'm thinking I might make the portal active because I don't know. I'm sure you guys have seen that like kind of foggy glass effect thing, and I've never done that, so I kind of want to play around with maybe making like a fake looking portal thing. And then I'm thinking we'll have a platform kind of come out this area, and then somewhere in the middle of the platform we'll kind of have like the actual Lodestone shrine area. And then the rest of this is going to take a lot of work. But I think I'm going to have it be super overgrown and mossy looking, except for the closer we get to the portal, I'm going to try and put a bunch of like the pale moss and stuff. and try and make it more monotone and like everything is kind of like dyed around it, or like, you know, like the life force has been like sucked out into the portal or something like that. I don't know. I think they'd look kind of cool. But let's kind of just put in a rough shape for our portal, which I'm not going to use obsidian because I think that would be awful. And I don't know if the block palette kind of match what I'm going for, because I'm going to go for a kind of more subdued purpley look. So I'm going to be using a bunch of blackstone. I'm thinking just the regular stuff. I think that's good enough for now. Now maybe we'll kind of make that little pillory, I don't know what you call this, but this like shape that sticks out. So let's go right here. And I just go out a little farther. Like to here feels kind of good. And then we'll make it a little wider. Yeah, I think that's good. And I think we should do a pillar off the bottom of this because it doesn't make much sense just floating here. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Now I think we should also put in a couple of more little pillory ruined areas. Maybe with like a pillar supporting right there. That feels like it would be a good pillar spot. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe I even make like some crumbled staircase right in there as if like that was a back room. Let's just pretend if this was a little structure or pillar, be like right here, we would have like some evidence of what was maybe once a staircase kind of wrapping its way up a bit. I'm also just, I'm like a huge fan of, you know, apocalyptic runes, and which is kind of funny because honestly, I've never really built in that style before. So like doing this kind of old abandoned ruins is not something I've done, but I absolutely love that style. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever played the Horizon games, but I absolutely love the world building in those games. I mean, also, you know, Robot Dinosaurs 2 is also pretty cool, but just the giant ruined structures of old, you know, skyscrapers still in there that nature is kind of just overtaken again is such a mood. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Can I capture that style though? Not so much, but you know, I'm doing my best. I mean, it kind of looks like it though. Maybe because I think I made the staircase too perfect. Right? Like maybe it should have some more pieces kind of just like missing out of it. Maybe even like it's kind of like fallen off into like the water or something, you know? Actually, I think that kind of helped, but I think I need to make it look more structure-like. Like maybe there was another kind of pillar like right here. Yeah, okay, I like that actually. I also like that right now it kind of looks like I've just made a shrine to the stone cutter. Well, yeah, actually, you know, the stone cutter does it kind of deserves its own shrine, but maybe what I'll do next though actually is I'll dig this out a little bit and then we can kind of fill it and get it ready for the actual like portal effect. Okay. And there we have it. It still might not look like much. And I am aware that the back is not deep slate, but don't worry, I have an idea for that. I don't know how well it's going to work. But I think there's a certain block that, I mean, if it shows through the glass, might look kind of cool. Subtle, but kind of cool. And I don't have that block currently on me. But what do you say we take a quick trip to go get it here? Okay, I don't have any night vision potions, and I was too lazy to make some. But I shouldn't be here for long. Gosh, this place is terrifying without night vision. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just here for Skulk. I love how this guy's just living his best life down here. Good for him. Okay. Let's go and place some Skulk all on the backside of the portal. And the reason being is that if we go and place this, you'll see it actually has a very subtle kind of twinkly look to it. And I don't know if that's going to come through, but I think if it does, it might kind of just add a little bit of like a, I don't know, like a magical element or something. I dislike the sounds that happen when you place this down. They're not fun. Ugh. Yeah, I like that. I like the subtle little animation in there. I think that looks cool. Will it show through the glass? I don't know. Probably not. So, for anyone that wants to do this kind of stained glass portal effect, first of all, you're going to need a lot of stained glass. I'm probably going to need more than this. But I'm pretty sure you end up putting a layer down like that. But if you put it back to back, you'll see, you can just see right through it, like this side. But if you put a space in between and then you put another layer, you'll see it gets a little bit darker, right? And then if we do a third layer and we step back, that it gets darker the closer in you go, but lighter towards the outside. So that's kind of what we're going to do for the whole thing. We're going to have 3 layers of glass going in here. But I think that should look pretty cool. So let's just quickly go ahead and... Okay. And there we have it. That's pretty portally looking. It might have been able to go farther back, I will admit. But when you view it from farther back, I think that looks pretty good. And I mean, this is kind of going to be a build where you're not really supposed to be in and out of it the whole time. Oh dear, what is going on? That poor creeper. Anyways, where you're not really supposed to be in and out of it all the time. Like you're not living in it. It's kind of just going to be a little bit of a thing in the background, kind of like a world building thing. So it doesn't need to be, at least in my opinion, perfect, you know, when you go up to it, because it's kind of meant to be looked at from a distance. I think next, maybe we should actually put in a little bit more detail into the portal itself. That's actually looking so good. Yeah, I think that kind of is getting a little bit of that ruined, but like mysterious force effect in. I think now what I might do is go and get a bunch of our moss and start kind of turning the rest of this outside of the cave into like a lush cave. Okay, and there we go. We have a whole bunch of moss and stuff growing inwards towards the cave, even with some kind of like hanging bushes and leaves and stuff coming down. And I'm going to be honest with you, I absolutely love how this looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's coming together. Every time I start building, I always get pretty nervous in the ugly phase, and it's always like oh gosh, I've made a mistake. And oh, so has that zombie. That zombie has also made a mistake. But there's definitely a pushing through, and I think we're finally starting to get through that pushing phase into something that's starting to look like something. I did go in and I put a bunch of the tough blocks in. Now, unfortunately, I'm still missing that beautiful pale moss transition piece, and I'm dying inside a little bit because where the frick is he? To be honest, there's not too much more I want to do. I kind of think we're still just kind of finishing up some details. Like, these pillars don't make much sense being so pristine as they are. So I kind of want to make it look a little bit more like dilapidated or something, and kind of like it's crumbling apart. Same with this. That doesn't make any sense, does it? So I think next we'll kind of just detail a couple of these pieces and stuff, and then honestly, I don't know, maybe kind of get ready for the final piece. Other than the moss. Where is he? It really would start raining right as I go to do my reveal. That seems about right. Anyways, though, ta-da! There we go. We are, I think, just about ready to put the lodestone in. Minus the fact that he never showed up. He never showed up. I still haven't seen him. I wondered if like maybe I was in a place that wasn't really like spawning, like spawnable. So I kept trying to like go off and sleep over in there to get him to spawn, and it wasn't happening. And I even took a trip just as like a Hail Mary to go see if I could go and find, I don't know, a pale forest and some chunks I hadn't rendered before. And I also wanted to try and find a coral reef, because I thought that putting some coral blocks around there as if they were dead plants would look amazing. Also something that the trader would sell, but I didn't return with either of those things. I did, however, return with a friend. Or more like I rescued. Let me just roll a couple of quick clips for my adventure there. Same. Oh, oh dear. Oh, ah, no. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my god. I don't like this village anymore. Oh my god. You guys suck. You should get out. You should really get out. This place isn't good for you. Hi, buddy. No, it's okay. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I love your animations. That's so cute. Okay, let's get you out of here. This place isn't very kind to you guys. Oh, okay, you first. We're on an adventure, kitty. Oh, I love your tail sticking straight up. Oh, I am such a cat person. Wait a second. There's a pillager outpost. Hi. Coming in. Okay. Oh, there's dogs. Hi. No thanks. What do we got? Not much. Ooh, a goat horn. No, excuse me. Ow. Busy. Is it just 3 guys? I don't think I'm gonna get lucky with any of the things that I'm looking for. And if you were wondering what the horn sounds like, I love it. Okay. Well, I don't think it's happening. I'm giving up on him. I'm sure I will see him eventually, and hopefully we can find the blocks that I want to complete this. But I don't want to wait around for him any longer. So I think it's time that we put the final piece on and call it a day. What I'm thinking is kind of making it look like some sort of floating crystal entity thing. I have some actual amethyst clusters to put on it and some stained glass to kind of put around it. And we'll see if we can kind of create something nifty there. I also thought crying obsidian looks kind of neat and gives off a little bit of light. So I thought, let's just plop it in the middle there. And that looks kind of mystical. And then I'm thinking we'll kind of surround the lodestone with some glass. So maybe we'll put glass there. And then I think I want a crystal there. So maybe we just put down like a temporary block. We'll put down some moss for now. Right? And then... Oh, what is with the lightning this episode? My goodness. Anyways... And then we can finally put our lodestone down right on top of this. Oh, that makes a weird noise. That's a strange noise. Okay. And then I'm thinking we surround it in these amethyst clusters. Kind of like it's like growing out of the side of it. Okay, that's definitely a look. And then I think we'll kind of put some stained glass kind of disjointed and floating off to the sides. And let's take a look. Oh, that does kind of look spooky. Yeah, I like that it's kind of glowing. Oh, and then, hold on, I almost forgot. We actually have to activate the lodestone, which I'm pretty sure I just click on it with a compass. So let's try. Oh, country hello, take me home. Okay, I like that one. Well, that is going to make exploring a lot easier. Especially once we have things like the elytra and stuff, because we won't have to worry about getting lost anymore. That's amazing. Well, I'm also sure that you probably know the drill by now, but there is one last thing to check off before we can officially end this episode. And that is, of course, to go ahead and mark it off the board officially. I still can't believe that we just happened to find one of those in a bastion. I never knew they were that easy to get. Well, with that done, I think it's about time for us to wrap everything up. I don't think there's anything more for us to take care of that we can't. Thanks, trader. Trader or traitor, however you want to say that. But I think I am going to call it here for today. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for the next episode, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll figure something out. However, as of the time of me uploading this video, it will officially be 2025, which is so exciting. 2024 was honestly a pretty cool year for me. I mean, I started this whole series and I'm gonna be honest, I never expected this to go so well, let alone that this was something I could even be capable of, or that people would actually enjoy what I have to offer. So honestly, I really want to thank you guys so much. You've all been so kind and supportive, and I absolutely love the journey that we've been on together. And hopefully we can continue that in 2025. So I hope all of you have an amazing brand new year, and I hope that I will see you all again very, very soon. Until next time, bye-bye.